Hey everybody, welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie and we're going to dive into 3 o'clock tasting and a keto tip, except for today, I am going to ask you for all of your keto questions. We're going to do it a little bit different today. And then tomorrow, we will have kind of like a bing, bang, boom, all questions answered. So here's what we're going to do. As I'm shaking up my ketones, which I'm going to shake up a blueberry acai, which is one of my favorites. I say that about all of them. I'm actually going to put in some electrolytes with it today. For those of you who are rebooting, if you've ever done a reboot or you are doing it, there's a 60-hour keto reboot that I'm doing with a lot of other people, hundreds if not thousands. And so I already know I'm going to get asked the question, you drink 2 caffeine ketones? And I like to say, yeah, I do. Caffeine doesn't keep me awake. So if you're doing the reboot, continue to follow along. Make sure you're in the reboot group. This is what we're doing right now. And so it's 60 hours. You follow the kit. It rests and resets your metabolism. It's super great. And you do things like you drink broth for lunch and dinner. You drink ketones throughout the day. You've got electrolytes, and it's great. So that's what I'm doing. Make sure you're in the reboot group if you're doing the reboot and you're not in the group. For those who are asking, you can swap out any flavors of ketones that you want. So I'm drinking a caffeine one, and then I put my electrolytes right in with my ketones. You can have extra electrolytes. It's completely up to you. So this is what I'm making right now. And then dinner, this will be dinner. A broth. It's like a soup, right? So as you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? And let me ask you a question. So if you are not rebooting and you would have made yourself lunch, my kids had low-carb tortillas. They had a kind of a hodgepodge of things. What did you make for lunch today? It's a Monday. Maybe, hopefully, you packed your lunch. Hopefully, for lunch today, you had a plan because you were so prepared this weekend and you planned your meals and you went and got your groceries and you packed your lunch, and hopefully you did not find yourself through the drive-thru. And if you did, hopefully you took the bun off your burger. And if you didn't, and you're like, oh my goodness, she caught me, then you want to know what I hope you did? I hope that you know that one mess up does not define the rest of your day. So here's what we're going to do. I actually have some winners from last week's last video. So here's what we're going to do is, as you're tuning in, if you share what you had for lunch, you can scroll through and get some ideas from other people. And then this is what I actually need. Your presence matters, and I need your questions. And so I can come on here every day and give you a tip, right? And I was like, what could the tip be today? Because I feel like I've given all of the tips for the last few months. And so I would love to know specific questions that you have. Any keto question or any low carb, anything. It could have to do with exercise or water or carbs or fat, whatever questions you have. And then tomorrow I'm going to come on, and all of the questions that are asked here, I'm going to answer tomorrow. So it's not going to be a one keto tip, but it's going to say, I'm going to say, hey, here's the top 20 questions. Here's the top answers the answers that I have from my point of view. So I would love to know any questions that you have, anything. For those who are just tuning in, every single day I do a mindset, like a morning mindset video where we are going through a book. And today we don't have the book that we're going to start next week, but I got to share with you one of my biggest, somebody says why. I don't know what you're asking, but ask the question. So one of the biggest kind of aha moments that I learned in my life, and it was something that taught me how to react or how to respond versus react. I learned about something called EQ about 6 years ago. And it changed the way that I respond to people. I'm not perfect, but it was an incredible tool that I learned, and I shared it with you this morning. So I put the link to that video in the header of this video. So if you did not watch the live from this morning, I think the information is valuable because it has stuck with me this long. And I still, to this day, say to myself, EQ, or I'll tell my kids, you better check your EQ. So if you're looking for something to maybe inspire you or to just bring some different awareness, check out the link that's in the comment or the header of this video, or go to the video I did this morning. For those of you who are tuning in, I want to know all of your keto questions, keto foods, low carb foods, how to do, where to start, ketone questions, if you've got questions about ketones. And then tomorrow it might be a little bit of a longer live, but I want to know what you're curious about. You know, this lifestyle wasn't an overnight for us. It was one day at a time, one meal at a time, and that's what we did. So, and then for those who are curious about my mom fuel, I shake it up every day, a different flavor. I stick to the same flavors, but we have lots of different flavors. So I shake it up every day. I love it. I've been drinking it for 6.5 years. And so it's always so good. Ugh, so good. And then I always give some away. So if you press the share button, let me know that you shared. Some of you already did. Your name will go into a drawing. And so we've got Sandra, Nettles, and Deb Santoli. You're the winners of my mom fuel that looks like this. It'll come with 3 packs. But you win these. So here's the winners. Congratulations. I need your address. So send me your address. Sandra and Deb, you are the winners of my mom fuel. What is it? It's ketones. You drink it. It's a tool, not a magic pill. It puts ketones in your system, right? So your body can make ketones and you can drink them. And it's incredible. I tell people it's my favorite mom fuel. It gives me the energy to keep up with my kids. I don't hit that 3 o'clock wall. It helps with my appetite, my cravings. And it is a tool, all right? So it helps with fat loss and focus and energy and appetite and better mood and sleep and all of those things. So if you want to know more, just post a 5 in the comments and I will walk you through what a trial pack looks like. And I'd love to know what your goals are. And so post 5 in the comments. You and I are going to chat. Also, if you press the share button, let me know you did. Your name will go into a drawing. Otherwise, I'm just having you guys post a lot today and then ask all of your keto questions. So I can't read them right now. If I could, I would answer them right now, but I'm going to write them down, make sure I have all the answers, and I will answer them tomorrow. Let me think of my tomorrow real quick. I actually can come on. If you want to watch live, I should be able to come on tomorrow right away at 2 o'clock because our kids they have their last we have volleyball games tonight. Tomorrow's our last day of volleyball, fall ball. And so 2 o'clock, that should work. Okay, 2 o'clock Central tomorrow live. I will be coming on here and answering all of your questions that you ask. So there's no question that, unless it's a mean question, but then I'll just delete you and it's okay. And so, listen, I have to do that sometimes. And I used to feel bad, but I don't anymore. And so, because I just figured they can go bother somebody else. So anyways, if you have, I know, right? I know. So it's fine. It's EQ. It's like I could either freak out on somebody or I could just go, you're clearly don't want to be my friend. And I'll just let you go on with your life with not me in it. So, okay, I'm done. But for real, let me know what questions you have. I'm excited to answer them tomorrow. I guess I could give you one keto tip today. If there's something that I had to tell you to go into your day to feel like you learned something, my keto tip would be listen to your body. 110% listen to your body. Don't listen to somebody else's body, right? Don't look at somebody else and go, I should probably do it that way if your body doesn't like that. And what that means is if you are exhausted, right, you need a certain type of fuel to fuel your body. If you, and listen, like you might be lacking water, you might be lacking electrolytes. Those are the questions when somebody says, I don't feel right. I'll say, hey, how's your water intake? And are you drinking electrolytes? You might be shocked at how electrolytes help you. Just like I'll give you an example and then I'll let you go. The other day, I think it was Thursday or Friday of last week, I felt off. I told my husband, I was like, man, I don't feel great. Not sick. I just was like, usually I know that my electrolytes are low when we travel because I don't drink enough water and I get cramps in my legs. So I was like, I'm just going to go slam some electrolytes and see how I feel. And within less than an hour, I felt way better. It's weird. Like if you just sit back and just let your body tell you, are you hungry? You'll know you're hungry because your stomach is growling, right? Or if you find yourself wandering around and you think you need a snack, you might actually need some water, right? Your body might be going, excuse me, I need some water. If you feel kind of off or have a slight headache and you're doing keto or low carb, grab some electrolytes. If you have not been sleeping well, your body will tell you that, and you should probably go to bed early tonight. And so it's little things that if you just pay attention, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Are you tired, right? Is your body stressed out? Your body will tell you you're stressed out by have anybody ever said my hair is falling out? That was a big indicator. Hello, I'm stressed out. Or it might show on your skin, right? I've either eaten too much sugar or I am stressed out. Are you stressed? It might show in your skin. So just pay attention to little things like that. You might be shocked on oh my goodness, my body's reacting this way because of I'm not eating right, I didn't drink enough water, I'm not sleeping, I'm stressed. So the tip is pay attention to what your body's telling you. Otherwise, I look forward to coming on tomorrow. And if you are interested in the reboot, I'll share more in the stories. But if you want to do this, you can grab it. You can go to ketomomreboot.com or just post reboot below and I can send you a message. So let me know any questions that you have. Otherwise, continue to follow along. And I look forward to answering all of your questions tomorrow. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'm going to go drink my ketones and get ready for some volleyball games. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.